Hello. Welcome to Worthy Wednesdays with Latresa. I'm so excited to be here. Let me know that you're here. Either put a purple heart in the comment section, letting me know that you're here with me. If you are catching this on replay, put hashtag replay in the comment section. Again, I am Latresa Rice. I am your mindset coach. I help bereaved people heal through writing and publishing their story. Today, we are talking about the fact that you are worthy of receiving help. Sometimes, when we lose a loved one, we try to do it all ourselves, right? I've been there. Listen, I've been there, been guilty, caught red handed on a few occasions with that one. So I understand. We try and do it all ourselves. Someone says, "Hey, let me know if you need anything." And half the time we don't have anything to say because you're so used to handling it all yourself that you don't even think about what your needs are. Is that healthy? No, because you have needs and they need to be met as well. But unfortunately, sometimes when we are the main person or whatever in the family that people typically come to for assistance, a lot of times we neglect ourselves when we need assistance in that moment. So today we're talking about the importance of receiving help when help is available to you. Receive help. What am I talking about receiving help? I have to go back. So when I think about the loss of my grandmother, and then a month after that, my new husband, we had only been married for 5 months. He died from COVID-19. And I remember on my mind in that moment was, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me. How many of you are like me that had that moment where you're like, God, are you kidding me? Like, this is intense. I cannot believe that you're causing me to deal with these two major losses back to back. I can't believe this is happening to me. But in that moment, because we were dealing with COVID-19, my mindset was also on, oh my God, how many people are out here at risk and are not taking proper precautions? What can I do to help others not experience this magnitude of pain? And my focus was so much on other people that I was talking to whoever needed to hear a message about what happened, all that type of stuff. People were calling and inboxing me, did he have any underlying conditions and all this other stuff while I was in the midst of grieving, trying to deal with my own healing journey. There were other people who said, look, I need help now, but at the same time, I needed help. And for a moment, I was rejecting that help. I'm like, I got it together. I'm good. I can do this. I got it. I didn't have nothing together. Your girl was struggling. Okay. Your girl was struggling. Let me just be real. So today I want to tell you what the letters and help stand for, and also encourage you to receive the help. So the first thing I want you to do is put H in the comment section. H dash handled situations. H dash handled situations. What does that mean? If you are going to receive the help that is available to you, you have to receive handled situations, which means that you have to be willing to assign or allow somebody else to take care of the major issues that are arising instead of just you. You need to be able to take that moment as they are handling those situations for you. You take the time to deal with you, to process the grief, process the pain that you are dealing with, and so that you can rise out of it. But if you put a blanket over it, if you ignore it, you prolong your healing journey. So the first thing we need to do if we're going to receive help, we have to receive the handle situations. So during the time in which I was dealing with that magnitude of the pain and loss, one of my sisters, my really close sister, Shanita, she blessed me tremendously because I was pouring as much as I could, but I really had nothing to pour from because I was depleted. I was dealing with that pain from the loss. But what she did was she stepped in and she started taking my phone calls. She's screening the calls. She stepped in and started encouraging me and doing other things. So I had to receive the handled situations, right? Let her handle it. Because in that moment, I just couldn't do it, right? So if you're going to receive the help, the first thing you need to do is receive handled situations. The next thing we need to do is I need you to put E in the comment section. E dash experiences of release. E dash experiences of release. What does that mean? If you're going to receive help, you have to be willing to cry. You have to be willing to let it out. You got to be willing to vent. You got to experience those moments of release. They that sow in tears shall reap with joy. If you're refusing to sow tears because you're trying to show that you're so strong, or you're trying to show that you're so tough, then how can you reap with joy? The tears are necessary. So you have to experience those moments of release by allowing yourself to cry. So first thing we need to do if we're going to receive help is H dash handle situations. We're going to allow somebody to handle those other situations that they can take care of that you don't have to do in this moment. The second thing we're going to do is E, experiences of release. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to shout, yell. I don't care what it is. Allow yourself to vent. You got to experience those moments of release. All right. The third thing we need to do if we're going to receive help, put in the comment section, L dash love expressions. L dash love expressions. What does that mean? If I'm going to receive help, I have to allow people to love me. Some people love you by communication. That may be their love language. Some people love you by giving you gifts. I had during that time period, one of my other sister, Nyambi, she came over to the house, and Shonda, and they came to the house and they sat outside. Because again, we're dealing with COVID-19. We didn't know what was happening. People were dying left and right. But even when I was sick, I would sit inside the home, and I'm a little bit away from my door, right? But I put a chair outside, and she sat outside and talked to me through the screen door. That was an expression of love. If you're going to receive help, you have to allow people to love you according to their love language. You have to receive those dash. If we're going to receive help, the last thing we need to do, I need you to put in comment section P dash peace-filled moments. P dash peace-filled moments. What does that mean? Basically, what I'm saying to you, if you're going to receive help, the last thing we need to make sure we're doing is experiencing those peace-filled moments. So for you, what brings you peace in that moment? At times for me, it was just in worship. At times it could, but there are other times in which I needed to put my foot in the foot spot or take a long bath. So whatever your peace-filled moment is, you need to allow yourself to experience that. I hope this has blessed you. Make sure you're receiving the help, handle situations, expressions of release, love expressions, and peace-filled moments. Okay, those of you who you're doing your best to heal right now, and you let's say you have already written your story, you've published your story, and you know there's something else that needs to come after this, but you're not really sure. You've thought about movies, but you don't know how to go about it. I'm hosting a Clarity in the Pen conference July 12th through the 13th. It is virtual. And at this conference, we're going to train you and help you turn your book into a movie. Don't miss your opportunity. Make sure you go and you register today. Go to bit.ly/CIP24. I look forward to seeing you in the room. Have an amazing night.